What if I told you that Barcelona could sign Nico Williams without selling a single star? The Catalan giants are plotting a genius financial move to bring the explosive winger to Camp Nou, and avoid a painful sale in the process. But that's not all. A top Premier League star believes Nico is the perfect fit for Hansi Flick's high-octane Barca system. Stay tuned as we break down Barca's bold plan, the tactical fit under Flick, and how this could change everything for next season. Barcelona are pushing hard behind the scenes to bring Nico Williams to Camp Nou, having already agreed personal terms with the athletic club winger. But the real challenge now is creating enough space, both financially and within the squad, to register him under La Liga rules. There's growing speculation that a major sale could be necessary to make it happen, and all eyes are on Ronald Araujo, who may be the big-name player sacrificed to finalize the deal. However, according to Diario Sport, Barcelona are confident they can acquire Nico and keep all their big stars on the roster. How to do that? Well, the plan reportedly is to have the infamous sale of the VIP seats at the renovated Camp Nou validated by an auditor and included in the club's accounts. The focus will then switch to player exits, with Ansu Fati, Pablo Torre, Pau Victor, Andreas Christensen, Oriol Romeu and Inaki Peña set to follow the likes of Clement Lenglet and Alex Valle out of the door. Barcelona are also hoping to raise funds through a series of clauses from former players such as Alex Mariba, Alex Collado, Ludovic Reis and potentially Francisco Trincao and Oscar Mingueza too. The Catalans will also try to offload Marc-Andre Stegen, which may be difficult, but as one of the club's highest earners, his departure would be a major help. All in all, a lot of work to do for Barcelona. A Premier League standout believes Nico Williams would be a perfect match for Hansi Flick's playing style at Barcelona. A player long linked with a move to La Liga champions Barcelona is confident that he would slot perfectly into the attacking setup employed by Hansi Flick. That's according to Diario Sport, who point towards Marcus Rashford as the player in question. Wideman Rashford is of course one of a number of high-profile attackers to have been tipped for a Barcelona switch this summer. Amid an ongoing search for reinforcements out wide on the part of Deco and co., the 27-year-old is considered a potentially fitting profile. While there's growing uncertainty around the possibility of a move, especially with Nico Williams edging closer to Barcelona, one person who firmly believes he'd shine in Blaugrana colors is Marcus Rashford himself. As per a report from Sport, amid ongoing efforts to engineer what would be a dream move to La Liga, Rashford is convinced that he would fit well into the Flick system, with space to project himself offensively and step into a lot of the opponent's area. Barcelona president Joan Laporta seemed confident on Wednesday evening when declaring that the Catalan giants could sign normally, and the club certainly appeared to be acting under that impression. Following a move for Nico Williams, the Blaugrana have held talks with another attacking talent. In this case, it is Swedish talent Rooney Bardghji. The 19-year-old has been linked with a variety of Europe's top clubs since breaking through into professional football as a 16-year-old, and Fabrizio Romano reports that the Blaugrana have now held talks directly with his camp, and have been informed of the numbers it will require to make a deal happen. Barcelona have made contact to be informed on Rooney Bardghji deal conditions. Direct talks took place. Barca are monitoring the Swedish talent after Porto already sent a bid 2 weeks ago. Separate option from Nico Williams' deal. It is noted that Porto have already submitted an offer for Bardghji, although that is yet to be accepted. Bardghji is likely to be on the move sooner rather than later, with his current deal at Copenhagen expiring at the end of 2025. This season Bardghji has played just 243 minutes after coming back from a cruciate ligament tear. Atletico Madrid also interested in Bardghji. Despite his recent injury and limited minutes on the pitch, some of Europe's biggest clubs are still chasing Rooney Bardghji. Atletico Madrid were named among the front-runners earlier this year, but they're far from alone. Bayern Munich, Juventus, Manchester United, and Chelsea have all been keeping a close eye on the talented youngster. And let's not forget, Barcelona have been quietly scouting Bardghji for over 18 months, clearly impressed by his raw potential. Bardghji offensive separate to Nico Williams' deal. Romano does note that Barcelona's pursuit of Bardghji is separate from their move for Nico Williams, and the two deals would not have an impact on each other. The 19-year-old primarily operates off the right wing, cutting in onto his left, but has also played through the middle before. So far he has made 84 appearances, scoring 15 goals and giving 1 assist. So there you have it, Barcelona's clever strategy to land Nico Williams without sacrificing any key players. With financial creativity, smart negotiation and Flick's trust in youth and pace, this move could be a game changer. And with Premier League players already backing Nico as the ideal fit, It's clear this transfer has the potential to light up Camp Nou. Let us know in the comments. Do you think Nico Williams is worth the gamble? And who should Barca sell if it comes to that? Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more Barca transfer news. Barcelona midfielder wanted in £51 million Saudi move. Plus battle for 19-year-old wonderkid. Big news out of Catalonia today. One of Barcelona's midfielders is being heavily pursued by Saudi giants Al Ahly, who are reportedly preparing a massive £51 million bid. At the same time, Barça are one of several top European clubs showing serious interest in a highly rated 19-year-old winger, with reports suggesting a new attacking gem could soon be on the radar. Stick around as we dive into the details of these two huge stories and what they could mean for the club's summer plans. The midfielder has caught their attention with his standout performances, and the club is said to be seriously weighing up the possibility of making an offer. With Saudi teams continuing to make bold moves in the transfer market, Fermin could be the next La Liga talent on their radar. The Spain international was a key contributor for Barcelona during the 2024-25 campaign, scoring 8 goals and registering 10 assists in 46 appearances in all competitions. Fermin Lopez had an impressive season, scoring 6 goals and providing 5 assists in 28 La Liga appearances. He also made his mark in the Champions League, scoring once and delivering 4 assists as Hansi Flick's side reached the semi-finals. The 22-year-old has a contract at Camp Nou until June 2029, but he is not a certain starter in Flick's first 11 despite his excellent form, which has led to speculation surrounding his future. While Manchester United are reportedly keeping an eye on him, the most serious interest right now appears to be coming from the Saudi Pro League, according to Fishages. The Middle Eastern clubs are continuing their aggressive push for top talent, and it seems they're currently leading the race for his signature ahead of any European rivals. Al Ahly, eyeing £51 million deal for Barcelona's Fermin. The report claims that Al Ahly are willing to make a £51 million offer for Lopez, who could become one of the best-paid players in world football by making the move to the Saudi outfit. Barcelona are not believed to be actively looking to sell Fermin, but due to their need to balance the books, such an offer would be seriously considered by the La Liga champions. Fermin has been with Barcelona since 2016, progressing through the youth system at the club, before a successful loan spell with Linares Deportivo saw him score 12 times during the 2022-23 campaign. The midfielder returned to Barcelona in the summer of 2023, and he ended the 2023-24 campaign with 42 first-team outings to his name, before featuring a further 46 times last term. Should Barcelona let Fermin leave? Barcelona continue to be heavily linked with a move for Nico Williams, and the arrival of the Athletic Bilbao forward would further boost Flick's options in the final third of the field. Lamine Yamal is a certain starter, while the same can also be said for Rafinha due to his glorious form last season, meaning that Dani Olmo, Williams, Gavi and Fermin would be in a battle for the other attacking spot behind centre-forward Robert Lewandowski. Fermin has proved himself to be a valuable option for Barcelona, but if an offer in excess of £50 million does indeed arrive, then it must be carefully considered, as a sale of that magnitude would do a lot for the club's finances. Barcelona reportedly interested in highly rated 19-year-old winger. Having sealed their first transfer of the summer in the form of Joan Garcia, FC Barcelona are now working to close the signing of Nico Williams from Athletic Club. Signing a new goalkeeper and a left winger had been at the top of the agenda for Deco and company this summer, and both tasks are now set to be completed. Whether or not more signings arrive will largely depend on the fair play situation, but Barcelona continue to keep tabs on many players as potential transfer targets. Barcelona are reportedly keeping a close eye on young talent Rooney Bardghji, according to journalist Gianluigi Longari. The 18-year-old winger, currently shining at FC Copenhagen, began his football journey in the youth setup at Malmo before making the switch to Copenhagen's academy in 2020. Since then he's worked his way up and is now a regular starter for the Danish champions, catching the attention of several top European clubs including Barca. Aged 19, the right winger already has 84 senior appearances under his belt, in which he has managed to score 15 and assist 1 goal. Bardghji's current contract with Copenhagen stands to expire on December 31, 2025, which has seemingly alerted many clubs, one of whom happened to be Barcelona. At the moment, there is no immediate need for a right winger for the Blaugrana considering Lamine Yamal has the position locked in while Rafinha is more than capable of filling in when needed. Should Nico Williams arrive as expected, he would also be an option on the right flank for Hansi Flick. However, given Bardghji's talent and potential, coupled with his contract situation, Barcelona could be looking at him as an exciting market opportunity. For now, there has been no movement, with the La Liga champions having other priorities. Whether that changes in the coming weeks will be interesting to see. So, with Al Ahly ready to splash £51 million on one of Barca's midfielders and a 19-year-old winger catching the club's eye, it's clear that this summer is shaping up to be one of bold moves and big decisions at Camp Nou. Do you think Barcelona should cash in on the Saudi offer? And would this young talent be a smart investment for the future? Drop your opinions in the comments. We want to hear from you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a beat in this summer's wild transfer window.